Good evening. I have the honor of introducing tonight's Yes I Can adult winner, and his name is David Rodriguez Jr.
All right, David.
David Rodriguez Jr. was enrolled at CYC Fellowship House at the early age of 3 years old by his mother. Being a young, single mother of two, it was difficult and she needed a safe space for her children. David transitioned from the Head Start to the school-age program where he found a passion for camping. Being raised on the South Side, David had not had any exposure to rural settings. And through his adventures at Crane Camp, Sierra Club outings, and Camp Rosenthal, which he attended over 20 times, he developed a love for the outdoors. As David matured, he enrolled in high school in the city, but then moved to the suburbs with his grandmother to escape all of the negativity that he was surrounded by in his community. David's life later changed drastically in his sophomore year when he met a Marine recruiter during his lunch period and decided that he wanted to become a Marine. David enrolled in the Lincoln Challenge Military Academy, where he lived on the military base and obtained his GED. He graduated high school within 6 months and then enlisted in the Marine Corps at the age of 17. He was shipped to San Diego for boot camp and then traveled to Japan and Morocco, where he was placed on embassy duty guarding the elite. David believes that his time with the Marines taught him the values of responsibility, discipline, and leadership. David currently works as a security supervisor at Citadel, where he monitors both domestic and international transactions. David's free time can be characterized as on the go. He enjoys training for marathons, and he has set his personal goal to complete the Ironman Triathlon in 2014. Aside from running, he spends the majority of his time volunteering with organizations such as the Warriors Running Club. He is a junior board member at Chicago Run and the co-founder of Big Hearts, an organization that promotes volunteering in Chicago. These activities are important to David, but he confesses that his involvement and current role as the local board chair for Fellowship House is closest to his heart. David joined the local board in 2008 by volunteering with the kids at the center, supporting fundraisers, and recruiting volunteers. Now, as the board chair, he has set the goal to recruit more former members and to have them give back, not just by donating money, but by giving their time. He believes that Fellowship House was a second home to him and that we should never forget where we come from. I was David's youth worker when he was 11 years old. So this guy is like a child to me, but now he's a grown man that I am so proud of and so happy that now my new generation of kids will have him to father them. Please welcome David Rodriguez.
Good evening. I would like to congratulate all of the 2013 Yes I Can Award recipients. As an individual that received 5 Yes I Can Awards in my youth, I understand the joy and happiness you are currently feeling today. I am honored and pleased to be here to accept this award. The only reason I'm standing here before you today is because I had people who believed in me. These people were not family, friends, or acquaintances, and in fact, they didn't even live in the same neighborhood I grew up in. However, these individuals had a profound impact in my early years, and I struggled to think where my life would be without Chicago Youth Center's Fellowship House. As I look out into the crowd, I see all these young children with bright futures ahead of themselves. With hard work and dedication, you truly can accomplish anything you set your mind to. And that is where it starts, your mind. As long as you believe in yourself, it does not matter if you have the support or resources to achieve your goals. Never let someone else's opinion of you become your reality. As you begin to look at where you want to go, you need to embrace that all your goals are possible. Too many times we turn on the TV and we see this senseless violence taking the lives of our innocent children. And I begin to think, what more can I do to put an end to it? And I believe individuals involved with Chicago Youth Centers feels the same way. Ladies and gentlemen, what we do here matters. And regardless of what we have to do to save our children, it's worth it. I have come to the terms that I will never be able to repay Chicago Youth Centers for everything it has done for me. The best I can do is continue supporting the organization as a local community advisory board member, and hopefully serve as an example of what the Yes I Can Award stands for. I would like to take this opportunity to thank someone who believed in me as a child and continues to support me throughout my adult life. I first met this person at the age of 11 while she was an intern at Chicago Youth Center's Fellowship House. With hard work and dedication, she is now the center director at Fellowship House. Tina Ayala, please join me on stage, because without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you, good night, and God bless.